The queen of Twitch, the biggest female streamer on Twitch, the highest follow count, is actually leaving the website. We heard this news today from Pokimane herself. She said, the end of an era. Twitch has been my home for a decade, but it's time to say thank you for all the memories and love during my League, Fortnite, and Among Us days with a purple heart, which is on brand for her. Butcher Plaid has been an incredible journey. We're proud of you for everything accomplished. It's congratulations. Whatever your new home will be. They made no, hint at it yet. Pokimane hasn't hinted at it yet. There's only tweets she dropped, and no replies yet to other stuff. Essentially just saying, yeah, this is it. I'm leaving. This has been probably the biggest news since we saw XQC leave, who's known as the king of Twitch, right? He's still allowed to stream the platform. He got a really big contract with Kick, and he's able to stream whenever he wants to, wherever he wants to. He's the guy. She is undoubtedly the biggest, most consistently followed Twitch streamer. She's really well known. You could argue names like Amaranth, Emaru, other streamers have made very huge jumps towards her, and I think Emaru actually is higher on the sub count right now on the website itself. But either way, Pokimane is the known streamer. She's been very careful to trip around selling her body and stuff like that necessarily for views, so props to her for keeping what she has as a boundary towards that. You can't hate on that too much. But I think the important part to touch on here today is, where is Pokimane going? Now, we can look at a website like this to tell us the different alternatives for streaming. So obviously Kick is a top one, right? It's the alternative Twitch direct competitor. I don't think, though, they're going to be going for Kick. Really, something she'd do well on, I think. Gambling and really selling yourself and your personality and the way you look is very much promoted here. And given the people she's kind of beefed with in the past, like Aiden Ross, other stuff like that, I don't think this kind of site would be well for her. It's like Ninja moving to Mixer. It's not going to last long. It's a short-term solution. I don't think she's that silly of a businesswoman to see how this is a bad idea. Number 2, though, is YouTube Gaming. Now, this is the one I think is actually going to be happening. She has a really big YouTube channel. You can't deny that, right? She's been very popular on YouTube. She does a lot of good stuff on YouTube. Got some good views on it. And a lot of people she's collabed with or is friends with, Valkyrie, Ludwig, have moved to YouTube too. So having her go to YouTube would be a great home for her. She has a lot of friends to collaborate with. I think this is probably the best option. But I want to talk about another option that might not be as likely, but I think is still possible, is TikTok. TikTok streaming has a lot to be desired. Don't get me wrong. I click on the live section. It's there's not. It has a lot to do refining to do, right? You get the point. Either way, TikTok isn't the greatest thing, but she does have a lot of followers on it. But I don't think this is where she's gonna go. I think YouTube's the play. Let's talk about why she's leaving Twitch. Twitch has been dying for a minute. Actually, a really good video I watched by this guy, Pirate Software. His content is amazing. Definitely check him out.
Let's go in here. We're going to say that I've streamed for about 8 hours right now. We're going to say that we have 9,000 viewers right now. We're going to put the average at about 8,000. If every one of you is watching at 1080p and you have been the whole time, it costs Twitch $4,360 to run this stream. That's how that works. That is why Twitch is losing money. This is the reason. You do that for every streamer on the platform. Now, you remember, if we're at 7...
So, okay, one thing to know about this, if anyone does know a lot about Amazon servers, this isn't actually 100% accurate. Do remember, Amazon owns the servers and then owns the company that's working with the servers. They probably don't cost as much as this. However, it is definitely not an argument that Twitch is losing money. They're absolutely losing money. How much they're losing, I don't know, but it seems like they're operating a deficit. I think Pokimane's seeing Twitch at its deathbed and being like, yo, get me out. She's always made pretty smart moves. She's never made like a dumb move to somewhere. So I think this is just another example of her fucking dashing out before it all falls apart. I think Twitch is going to go out, but I think Pokimane's going to YouTube. Let me know what you think in the comments, but this is huge news. She's been on Twitch for a decade. This is not just another streamer losing for the bag. We don't know how much she's making. She talked about it before. Not Kick, but YouTube must have a bag for her.